Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Friday Groove Day. So, that was the weirdest thing. I was about to go live and my computer everything just shut down, completely went off. Oh, now it wants to come up, right? I don't know what's going on with this thing. Um, I hope you are all doing well. Bear with me here. I'm just trying to see if it's going to let me in now. And it was interesting because I was doing my meditation and who knows, maybe too much energy that was happening there, but it just completely shut down on me. And doing this from the phone right now is it's weird. Good morning, Connie and Janet and Kevin's Loving Vibrations Tarot and Constance, Arlene. Who else is here? Gina and Melinda. Hey, Ron, big brother. And Connie, I think I said Connie, Janet, everyone, welcome. So good to see you all here. If you just jumped on, I was just explaining I'm going live here from my phone because something weird, like everything just crashed. It's just so weird. It now just came back on, but it's a different screen and everything. I don't know, but you know what? I need to have my coffee. So here's to you all. Happy Friday Groove Day. Oh, I so needed that. And I'm trying to figure all this, saving my sip so I can do it with you all. What a morning. Not quite how I envisioned getting started this morning. And let me see if it's going to let me jump on here, because this is such a weird setup being on my phone right now for me. Okay. It's all good though. Thanks, Gina. Yeah, it's, you know how you get thrown off like that? You're like in it, and then I don't know if this is going to. Oops, sorry. Let me. There. Do we still have an echo? All right, is that better? Here we go. Let's try this. All right, I'm back on my computer. Yay! Hi, Mims. Happy Friday. Okay. Let me just kind of refocus here. Let me move my phone over there. Okay, because I started the live on my phone there. So my lighting's off. Oh, you guys. That's a little better. All right, let me try this again. Hi, Pamela. Good morning. Oh, you gotta love tech issues, right? It's Friday. That's all that matters. And I am back on the coffee after about a little over a week, taking a break. So this tastes so good. Hey, greeter. Good morning. Okay. Well, let's get started here. I hope you all have had a great week and that you're looking forward to the weekend, because I know I am. Not doing anything special, just kind of taking it easy. But let's see what messages Spirit has for us today. And I am going to start off with my full, my Moonology cards, because we have the full moon in Aquarius tomorrow. So I thought that'd be a nice way to kick this off. All right, let's see what we get here. I swear, some days I feel like my patience is actually being tested, just to make sure that I can come at things at a nice, cool, calm, centered manner. And I have to remind myself when those kind of things happen, especially when you're feeling just to center, connect with the breath, relax. It's not easy all the time. All right, we have openness. There you go, positivity. Being open and staying positive. Respect. And change. All right, here we go. Anyone have any big plans this weekend? Hey, Clarence, how are you? Thanks for tuning in this morning. The moon energy is crazy. I just want to hide in my house lately and really keep my energy. I hear you, Kevin. Yeah, sometimes the full moon, just that buildup as well, can make a lot of people feel a certain kind of way. So it might have been a little moon energy that was playing around with my computer today, but who knows? It was the strangest thing. And I hope I'm coming in nice and clear, because I can't see. I had my, what do you call it? My cord to plug directly into my internet. I don't know if that was causing problems, so I took that out. All right, the first card we received is the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Clarence says he has his snacks and drinks. Oh, that's beautiful, Gina. Thank you for that. Gina says she loves the Friday morning coffee chats, kicking off the weekend, quitting time. Oh, beautiful. Even better. I love that. Arlene, I felt it since the last full moon. Wow. Clarence is watching movies. Yesterday, it cut my internet, crashed too. So, okay, so I think it might be some full moon stuff there, Ron. Who knows? Yeah, because that was I was just about to go live, and then my whole computer, just everything shut down. And then it kept trying to reboot and reboot. So it was so weird. Let's see, Mims is going to be doing a major garden cleanup and prep for tree limbing, a ton of work, but I love it. Feet in the soil, Mother Earth. Yes, Mama Pacha, beautiful. I love that, Mims. Getting nice and grounded. Okay. We also got the new moon. A new start is coming. And then one more. Gemini. We got the new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. All right, just give it a second here. Okay. So the message that's coming through is that for many of you, I feel that there's some type of change, a change that's coming or happening, if it hasn't happened already. This is the change, the new start that is beginning for you. And for some people, when there's changes or things happening, it brings up a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. And I'm talking to myself about this as well, because I'm also going through a change. But the message is to be open. I just heard be open and let spirit in. Be open, let spirit in, and just have a very positive attitude about the process, the change that's happening. And even if you don't have all the answers, don't worry about it. Know that conclusions are within reach. The answers come in time. Everything's in divine timing. And with that, just respecting that process. Respecting the process and knowing that whatever you need to know, it will come to you. And if you sometimes don't have the answers, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you don't get the answer right then and there, then just know that that wasn't the right time for you to receive that information, because communication is key. Keeping the line of communication open, not only with spirit, but just to those around you. It's difficult for us to set our boundaries or to let people know how we feel or to ask the questions that we want to ask if we don't open this up, right? Opening up that throat chakra. And a really good thing to do is to just kind of do some exercises so you can hear your own voice. I think it's very important for us to hear our voice, get comfortable with our voice. This makes it a lot more comfortable when we're engaging with others. So even just some, those type of things of just hearing your voice. If you like to sing, sing, right? We all know that Kevin has a beautiful singing voice. So just open up those, your chords there, let it out, hear your voice, communicate your needs. All right, so that's the message that came through there. Massive internet outage, FedEx, Delta, McDonald's. Oh, wow. Okay. You're not quite awake yet, Pamela? No worries. Take your time. Grab a cup of coffee. Take your time waking up. It's sleep for me sometimes. Hard to stay out of. Yeah, it is, Kevin. Kevin says, yes, in these heavy energy times, it's hard to shake it off. And for me to sleep sometimes, hard to stay out of that energy at times. It's true. Energy will sweep us up if we allow it. As long as we're aware of what's happening to us, that's the time you may have to slow things down a little bit. So if you're feeling tired, take a nap if the time permits, right? Might have to switch up your schedule a little bit, do things a little differently because of the energies kind of draining you. Do different things that you can restore your own energy and just protect it some so you're not swept away in it, because that can happen and it's very draining. All right, let's see what else we can get. Been off the juice for 6 months, no coffee. Oh, that's right, Pamela. Good for you. Good for you. Do you do any type of like green teas, just a little bit of a stimulant, or no stimulants at all? Because I know even just that little kick, I do green teas in the morning during the week, and that helps give me a jump start. And we got creativity. Yeah, Kevin, I hear you. Said reserving my energy more lately, just kind of want to stay home and relax. I feel you. And Arlene says that she needs to ground herself a few times during the day now. Grounding is a beautiful exercise and much needed. And I have to do the same sometimes too, Arlene. Just getting myself nice and grounded. Even if it's just stopping at my desk while I'm working, making sure my feet are planted firmly on the ground, imagining connecting to Mother Earth, and just breathing. On Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday, this past Wellness Wednesday, if you haven't seen it, check it out. I did some beautiful energy healing techniques that can help restore your energy. So if you haven't seen it, and a breathing technique in there as well. So check that out if you haven't seen that, and hopefully that may help some of you. Rose tea. Oh, nice, Pamela. Yeah, I love green tea too, Kevin. Okay, let me focus. Apparently I can't talk and shuffle at the same time. All right, we got honesty, humor, and wellness. Huh, funny, just speaking on Wellness Wednesday and wellness pops up. Oh, good, I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Pamela. All right, I'm going to use these moon cards one more time. Let's see what message comes forth. Oh, I love ginger in my tea, Kevin. I like the turmeric and ginger tea. That turmeric's really good for anyone with achy joints. It's a great tea. Okay. We have a mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. I feel like someone needed to hear that message. Nothing is yet set in stone. Oh, there we go. 2 just popped right on out. We have the new moon in Aquarius. Oh, we got the new moon, but it's the full moon in Aquarius. And it says, bring love into the situation. And then we receive the new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Okay. So what I'm hearing here is this is continuing from that first message of this time of change, right? And this is really coming in strong of nothing is set in stone yet. So if you have these preconceived notions of what this change is supposed to look like or how it's supposed to happen, nothing is set in stone yet. And I feel, allow yourself not to get tied or married to a particular outcome. Well, not necessarily the outcome. We want to look at the outcome, but the process of how you're going to reach that outcome. I've said this before of where spirit may have different paths for you to take. You may be looking straight on this way, but there may be some turns and other side streets that you may need to take before you get there. And there may be blessings along that way. So just being open to that and bringing a lot of love into this process, because we do get tired, we do experience challenges, and sometimes we can be a little too hard on ourselves. Don't beat yourself up. Bring love into the situation and be honest about how you feel. All right? If you're feeling like crap one day, that's okay. Bring love into that. Just say, you know what, I'm feeling like crap. Sometimes we feel like, especially if we have other family members, we feel like that we have to put on this smile all the time and be the best versions of ourselves. Well, we're allowed a day off sometimes. And that's where the communication comes in. From the previous drawing, communication is key. Let your people know, hey, I feel like crap today. I feel like crap. I'm in a mood, I'm in a space, so I'm just going to need, some boundaries here. I need some boundaries because I'm being honest in the communication, right? Because you need to take care of your wellness. And then take that little bit of TLC, allow yourself to just cater to your needs and what you need, right? And as you're going through this change as well, fears, all types of different feelings come up, and just work through those fears. Don't allow them to keep you stuck or keep you into this holding pattern of not being able to move forward. And sometimes I like to bring humor into the situations. When I'm going through something or feeling a certain way, I just try to look at it from a lighter point of view and to just lighten the mood a little bit and get really creative on what that would look like for you. Be creative of how you can lighten your situation to make things easier as you're going through your transition. So that's that message there. That is the Moonology deck, Mims. Yeah. Yeah, these are great cards. I love these cards. All right. Do another one here. Oh, you're welcome, Pamela. Happy Aquarius moon. Love to everyone. Absolutely. I get ready to do my full moon ritual tomorrow night. All right, Kevin, thanks for stopping by. Much love to you, and have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy. All right. Oops. Okay, we just had exactly 4 jump out. All right, we have happiness, focus, clarity, and hope. Now, I was about to pull some cards, but these, my light oracle cards were calling me. So we'll see. See what message they have. Too many that dropped down there. All right, Clarence, thanks for tuning in. Yes, check on mom, and you stay safe as well. Be well, my friend. All right. And we have a flyer here. Okay, so we have the card of Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. How beautiful that card is. And it says this one here, you are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. And one more. Oops. We got the card of yes. Just say yes. Okay. Oh. So the message that I'm receiving here is that we all have something beautiful to bring into this world, no matter how small, no matter how big it is. And it's all about channeling. If you don't know what that message or the service that you want to bring forth, it's all about connecting with spirit so that you can learn what it is that you want to bring forth. And as again, it doesn't have to be anything significant, but it's all about uplifting humanity. And that doesn't have to be a worldwide thing. That could just be a community thing. That could be a household thing. All right. That could be a one-on-one thing with someone. So it doesn't have to be this grand thing, but we are all about love and uplifting humanity. And we need so much more of that in this world. There's, there's a lot of heartache. There's a lot of pain and suffering that's happening in this world right now. But the more that we bring in that love and learn to uplift and to help others and just spread that continues to grow and hopefully just to wipe out some of this madness that's happening. All right, creating more happiness in this world and getting really clear on what that is. And that will come in through the channeling that you're doing if you choose to focus on that. Okay, we all have a choice, right? So it's about focusing, getting clear. So finding out in what way can I benefit someone else and bringing whatever type of service into this world, creating hope. Okay, we need more hope. We need more love in this world. And most of you, you're already doing this. You're already doing it. So again, staying focused on that. And for those of you that aren't, all you have to do is just say yes. Say yes, get clear on what that message is, or what it is that you want to do to help, bringing forth that happiness to another individual, a group, or a really big number of people. So that's that message there. Hey, good morning, Lisa. Hey, Pat, welcome. Happy to see you both here. I'm running over today because I got a late start. The computer crashed. But it's all good. All right, I'm going to do one more and then I need to get to work. Let's see what we get here. What's a good full moon ritual, Gina? So if you want to keep it really simple, the full moon is about releasing. So what I like to do is, I have my altar. That's usually where I will do my spiritual work, my meditations. But it doesn't have to, you don't have to necessarily have an altar. Just finding a space, a nice quiet space, your sacred space. I like to light a candle. I'll usually start off with doing a meditation of just centering and focusing, connecting with spirit. And then after that, for a full moon, what I like to do is to release, write down what it is I want to release. All right, I feel that putting pen to paper is very powerful. So I write everything out. Actually, let me back up. Before I get started, I like to sage my place. I usually go up into the corners of clearing the energies around my place. And there's a couple of ways to do that, but sage is the most common one to use for clearing. My meditation, and this is no particular order, whatever feels good with you. Sometimes I start off with the meditation, sometimes I start off with the clearing of writing everything down and then go into the meditation after that. So I'll write it down, and then I like to burn whatever that I'm writing so that I can send it off into the universe. And because I feel like it's a purge with the full moon, I'm purging of what I want to release. For those purges, I put them down the garbage disposal after I'm done, the ashes, and just get rid of them altogether. After I sent it off into the universe by burning, taking the ashes and putting in the garbage disposal. Now for the new moon, that's for setting intentions. What I like to do is then plant those ashes into the dirt because I want them to grow. So that could be, if you live in the city like I do, I put them in my plants, the soil of my plants. Or if you have your own garden, somewhere outdoors, you can plant them into the earth outside. So that's just a really basic type of ceremony, if you will, that you can do. I mean, sometimes I go all out. I get into, full moon baths with different oils and salts. And there might be a couple of affirmation type things that I do during that time. So it's really what you make it. There's not a rule or way like, oh, this is how you're supposed to do it. It's adding into that space whatever feels good to you, what feels right for you. So I hope that helps. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're talking to Lisa, Ron. When I saw sister, and I'm like, what red button? But you're talking to Lisa. Lisa, I have to go back and watch your live with Debbie. I popped in for a second, but I wasn't able to stay, so I want to check that out. All right, so we got the word renewal. Oh, okay, pulled a few here. We got discovery, spontaneity, and communication. I don't know, feeling the moon card still. Let's go with that. You want to go what speaks to you. Got a a lot of new moon cards today. So the new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. We got the new moon in Aries, and now we have the full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. Then we got the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. Isn't it ever? So I feel like this is all about this full moon that we're coming into tomorrow, that through this past week, I'm sure a lot of you have been feeling it. We're gaining the momentum of the energy as we're approaching the moon. A lot of times during those moon cycles, as we're approaching a full moon or new moon, we can feel that energy. So it builds up momentum, and also coming to that climax where you're just like, I can't stand it anymore. But I feel too that this is maybe an ending, as we started in the beginning, that there's this transition, if it hasn't happened already for some people, this change or transition. If it hasn't happened, you're coming to that climax of where that it's about to happen. All right. And for some of you, it's time to take action into moving forward, what you need to be moving forward in. But as we're going through this momentum and building up the climax, it's also a time of you to take that time to renew. Make sure that you renew. And if you're not sure about this action card here, what am I needing to take action on? This could be, I'm hearing like, it could be like just a little project. It doesn't have to be something that's really big, but get curious, discover, what am I in need of taking action? What do I need to do? And for some of you, I feel like if you're not having this momentum, if you feel like there's no movement that's happening, but you know that there should be movement happening, you may have to add a little spontaneity into that to mix things up a little bit for you, get that energy moving. And again, we get the card of communication. We got a lot of communication today. So Spirit is saying to really voice to others what needs to be heard. What do you need to say for yourself to make these things happen, to put you in that place of action, right? As my mom used to always say, a closed mouth never gets fed. So open that mouth, speak your truth, speak what needs to be said and for others to hear. So that is the message there. Oh, good. Glad that was helpful, Gina. Wonderful. Oh, good, Lisa. I'm glad you had fun. Okay, let's do a overall message from Spirit to take you into your weekend. Oh, good, Lisa. I'm glad that was a good message. Oh, that's right, Mims. Absolutely. Always good to ask Spirit, tell me what I need to know. Absolutely. That's part of that discovery process. Spirit, what do I need to know? All right, I need my glasses for this because the writing on these cards are like really small. So let's see what message Spirit has for everyone. I love these postcards from Spirit. I haven't done these in a while. Oh, that's too many. There we go. All right. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Love that. I'll read that one again. If you avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting. As you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Oh, I love that message and how well that ties into all the messages that we had today about being open, being curious, the discovery, right? We pulled that card on discovery, talking about opening up so that we're not so concerned, right? Sometimes we can become that know-it-all. We think, oh, I need to go directly this way, but Spirit might have all these beautiful gems out here waiting for you. So just allow things to flow and to unfold naturally, that whole divine timing process. You will get to where you want to go, trusting and believing that you'll get to where you want to go, but just know that Spirit is there watching over you and guiding you. I hope that resonates with all of you. All right. I love that too, Mims. That was a great message. Okay. I'm cat sitting and she's tearing up something on the side of my couch. So I better go check to see. Oh, there she goes. Yeah. Wild kitty on the loose. Anywho, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. Blessings to you all. All right. Take care.